Hey, Tim Unkert here. In this video, I'm just going to show you how to create a simple do now from a Google form. And we're going to have it be SAT based. I'm going to create 3 questions that are basically similar to an SAT style question. And I got this practice test from College Board. It's SAT practice test number 6. And I've got problem 10 in module 2 here. If you want to zoom in on that. We see we have 7 times 2x minus 3 equals 63. Which equation has the same solution as the given equation? You'll see that the correct answer here is A, because if you divide both sides by 7, you get 2x minus 3 equals 9. So it's the next step here. This next one, the first wrong answer, they subtract 7 from 63. This next one, they multiply 7 by negative 3. And then in this one, they multiply 7 by negative 3 to get negative 21 here and add 7 to both sides. So let's create a few questions like that. And I'm going to show you walk you through how I use Google Forms. So to create a do now, I'm going to select blank quiz. And I want to give it a name. Let's call this, let's call it 3/20/25, which is tomorrow. Do now 2, because I'm actually going to share this with a colleague, and because she wants to learn how to use this. So I'm going to create a question. Another thing I could use is Brisk It AI, which is something we've been using. But if I just want to create a question like this, I could do, let's say, 4 times 3x minus 7 equals, let's do 24. So just make up a bunch of random, I just made that up. So if I divided both sides by 4, I'd get 3x minus 7 equals 6. So that would be my correct solution. So let me just go in my answer key, make sure I mark that as correct, give a point value. Let's give a point value of 1 here. And then let's give some other ones. So this second answer here, again, they subtract 7 from 63. So we could do that. We could do 3x minus 7 equals 20. Minus 7, not minus y. You want to proofread these, of course. Next one, let's see, what do they do here? They multiply it by the 7 by the 3. So we could say 3x minus 28 equals 24. And they also do one where they add it to both sides. So they multiply it by the second number inside the parentheses and add the number in front by both sides. So we could say 28, something like that. And we don't want the answer to always be A, so we can move this around a bit and mix up the order. And we've got one question. Okay, that's a nice multiple choice question. If I want to target this particular type of question, let's add another question, give a few for practice. Let's do 5 times 3x minus, let's say 4 equals 30. Okay, we're going to come up with our correct answer first. So 3x minus 4 equals 6. And we probably want to give directions here too. We want to say which equation below has the same solution as this equation. Something like that. And I just highlight all this stuff, and let's copy and paste that into the one down here. Okay, so we've got our correct answer. We're going to mark it correct, and then we're going to come up with some other answers. Let's say we multiplied both sides by 5. That could be a variant. So we do 3x minus 4 equals 150. Let's go down here. Now let's multiply it only by the second one. So 3x minus 20 equals 30. And the next one, let's do 3x minus 20 equals 35. Okay. So this one, x would be 11 here. In this one, x would be 50 divided by 3. Let me make sure that's so 3x equals 55, not 11. No, it would be 55 divided by 3. This one would be 50 divided by 3. This one would be 154 divided by 3, and this one's going to be 10 divided by 3, which is going to be the same as the solution. So I just want to make sure all those are different. And again, we gave a point, so now we have this do now is worth 2 points. Let's add one more. Let's do 7 times 2x minus 2 equals 14. And then we'll come up with the correct answer, 2x minus 2 equals 2. We'll mark that correct. Make sure we have a point value, click done. Let's add some more options. Let's also move, well, let's leave this one as A, but let's move this one around so that's not the only solution. I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides, so I'll do 2x minus 2 equals 7. Let's add 7 to both sides, so we get 2x minus 2 equals 21. And then let's do another one where we multiply 7 by the minus 2, so 2x minus 14 equals 14. But that's going to be the same solution, so let's add. Let's give it 21, okay? Because, no, it's not going to be the same solution, but, well, this will keep it definitely not the same. I was thinking if this was plus 2 and this was 2, then it would have been the same solution. And again, check your work. I'm just going through this quick to make a video on how to do this. Okay, so we've got our questions. We want to check our solutions. We want to maybe move this around into a different spot here so they're not all the first one. If we go to settings here, we can release the grades later after manual degree. We can put it into lock mode if we want. That means they have to be on a school device, or you can take some of the stuff off, use a school filter like GoGuardian or something like that to keep them on the right site and allow them to go to Desmos. Responses here, you're going to collect email addresses, limit to one response, presentation, we could show the progress bar, shuffle, question order, we could do that. We could change the confirmation message, maybe like, great, your response is recorded. Okay, and save it, something like that, or you can keep it the same. And there's a few other things that you could do, but now we've got the form, and now you can pull that in through Google Classroom. Now, if you wanted a different route, you could use something like Brisk It AI. So let me get rid of these questions now. And I could go here to add, let's say if I want to add 3 questions, it's normally 10, but let's say I want to go down and select 3. I could say create questions similar to, but not exactly the same as, and then we could let's paste in this question. Actually, it's not letting me copy, so let's just type it in. So 7 times, 7 times 2x minus 3 equals 63. And then the question is, which equation has the same solution as the given equation? Which equation has the same solution as the given equation? Okay. And what we can do now is we can Brisk it. And it's going to take a moment and generate those questions and give you some multiple choices. Now, the one caveat with this is you definitely need to check the problems that it comes up with. So I've got 3 questions. Sometimes it does a little bit more than 3, like you'll say 3 and it'll do 6. There's a little quirk. But let's take a look at this one. Which equation has the same solution as 5 times 3x plus 2 equals 40? So 3x plus 2 equals 8 would be the correct one, because if we divide both sides by 5, we get 3x plus 2 equals 8. 15x plus 10 equals 40 is also correct. So this is where you have to kind of change it up a little bit. Let's say we change this to 10. Make sure this is incorrect. Okay. And now this one is the correct answer, and we could move these around. But notice how we had 2 correct answers. That's a little caveat to using Brisk It AI. The other thing you notice here is it changed the name of the do now. So I want this name. So let me just copy that, put that back in. So I want students to see that this is the do now for 320. Let's take a look at this one. So if we divide both sides by 4, we get 2y minus 5 equals 6. But again, see, it's doing it in both ways. So I'm going to change this one. Well, I'm going to go to the answer key. I'm going to make this right, this not right. Click done. And I'm going to make sure that this is incorrect. So I'm going to say minus 15 here, just to make it a little different. Okay, now this one is the correct solution. Let's move it up to, I don't know, here, or it can move to A. And then let's take a look at this one. Select the same equation. Select the equation that has the same solution as 6 times x minus 1 equals 18. So that's correct. Also, this is correct. So you notice the little quirk here. I'm going to go to my answer key. I'm going to, again, unmark this one. And I'm going to change this one to 6. Let's do x minus 6. X minus 6 equals 18. Okay. So yeah, it's just you got to be careful with that. I'm going to leave that answer order as is. And again, I would go through the settings, set it all up. And then once you want to bring this into a Google Classroom, you can create an assignment and bring in this form from your drive. Anyways, hopefully that video was helpful for you. If it was, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. And I hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day.